Hello, thrill seekers and fans of the supernatural. Welcome to a chilling journey through the top 10 most haunted places in the world. Get ready to uncover eerie locations, ghostly legends, and spine-tingling tales that will leave you questioning what's real. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if you've ever experienced anything paranormal or have a haunted location you'd like us to cover in a future video. Now let's begin our terrifying tour of the world's most haunted places, where spirits roam freely and the unknown awaits at every corner. We begin in Aokigahara Forest in Japan, also known as the Suicide Forest. This dense and dark forest at the base of Mount Fuji has become infamous for the high number of suicides that have occurred there over the years. The eerie silence that blankets the forest and the chilling atmosphere has earned it a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. It's said that the spirits of those who have taken their lives here now haunt the woods, luring others to do the same. Hikers who venture into the forest sometimes report feeling a sudden sense of dread, and a number of visitors have gone missing, further fueling the forest's haunted reputation. Next, let's travel to the Tower of London in England, a place steeped in history and ghostly activity. Originally built as a royal palace, the Tower of London has been used as a prison, an execution site, and even a zoo. With such a violent and bloody past, it's no wonder that this historic landmark is home to numerous ghost sightings. Visitors and staff have reported seeing the ghost of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded in 1536. Her ghost is often seen near the Tower Green, where she met her tragic end. Other famous ghosts include the princes in the tower, two young royal children who mysteriously disappeared in the 15th century. The Tower of London is truly a haunted hotspot where the spirits of England's turbulent past continue to haunt its halls. Our next stop is Château de Brissac in France, a grand and majestic castle with a tragic history. The castle is known for its ghostly resident, the Green Lady. Legend has it that she was murdered by her husband in the 15th century after discovering her infidelity. Her spirit is said to wander the castle, wearing a green dress, and she's been witnessed by both visitors and staff. The eerie atmosphere of this ancient chateau, combined with its gruesome history, makes it one of the most haunted places in Europe. Let's head over to the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, USA, one of the most infamous prisons in American history. Opened in 1829, the penitentiary was known for its brutal solitary confinement system, which was believed to be a form of rehabilitation. Over the years, the prison became a place of unimaginable suffering, and many of its former inhabitants never left. Visitors to Eastern State have reported hearing strange noises, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread in the dark, decaying halls. The ghost of Al Capone, the notorious gangster, is said to haunt the prison, along with other tortured souls who met their end behind the prison's imposing walls. Moving on, let's visit the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, USA. Often dubbed the most haunted plantation in the United States, the plantation dates back to the 18th century and has seen its fair share of tragedy. One of the most chilling stories is that of Chloe, a former slave who was allegedly murdered after poisoning the family's food. Her ghost is said to haunt the plantation, and guests have reported seeing her apparition, as well as hearing unexplained noises and seeing objects move on their own. The Myrtles Plantation is not only famous for its dark past, but also for the many spirits that still reside there, forever connected to the land. Next, let's explore Plia Island in Italy, a place that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who hears about it. Located in the Venetian lagoon, Plia Island was once used as a quarantine station for the plague victims during the 18th century. Later, it was turned into a mental asylum, where patients were subjected to horrific treatments. The island is said to be haunted by the tormented souls of the plague victims and the patients who suffered and died there. Ghost sightings, strange noises, and eerie sensations are common on the island, which remains abandoned and off-limits to the public. Let's now visit Bhangar Fort in India, often considered one of the most haunted places in the country. Built in the 16th century, Bhangar Fort is located in the Alwar district of Rajasthan. It's said that the fort is cursed, with many locals warning visitors not to enter after dark. The most famous legend associated with the fort is that of a wizard who fell in love with the princess of Bhangar. When she rejected his advances, the wizard cursed the fort, and it is said that both the princess and the wizard's ghost still haunt the ruins. Strange noises, ghostly figures, and a sense of unease make this fort a terrifying place to visit. We now travel to the catacombs of Paris in France, a chilling underground labyrinth that holds the remains of millions of people. The catacombs were originally created to address overcrowded cemeteries in the late 18th century. Today, visitors can tour the catacombs, where they'll encounter walls lined with human bones and skulls. The dark, cramped tunnels are said to be haunted by the spirits of those whose remains rest there. And some have reported hearing whispering voices and feeling a sense of dread as they explore the catacombs. It's a haunting reminder of the macabre history that lies beneath the streets of Paris. Next, let's visit Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, a fortress with a long and bloody history. Edinburgh Castle is one of the oldest and most haunted castles in the UK, with sightings of ghosts reported for centuries. The most famous ghost is that of the Lone Piper, who is said to haunt the castle and can sometimes be heard playing his pipes late at night. Other spirits include soldiers who fought and died in the castle, as well as prisoners who were held in the castle's dungeons. The haunting atmosphere and chilling history of Edinburgh Castle make it a must-visit for those interested in the supernatural. Finally, we arrive at the Winchester Mystery House in California, USA, a mansion shrouded in mystery. The house was built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of the inventor of the famous rifle. She believed that the ghosts of those killed by her husband's invention haunted her, and she constructed the house to appease these spirits. The house is full of secret rooms, staircases that lead to nowhere, and doors that open into walls. It's said that Sarah Winchester's restless spirit still roams the house, and visitors have reported strange occurrences, such as doors slamming shut and lights flickering. The Winchester Mystery House is a fascinating and eerie testament to one woman's obsession with the supernatural. And there you have it, the top 10 most haunted places in the world. From Aokigahara Forest to the Winchester Mystery House, these locations are not only rich in history, but also in paranormal activity. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these haunted places continue to captivate and terrify those brave enough to visit. Have you ever experienced something paranormal? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss another spine-chilling adventure. Until next time, stay spooky and keep exploring the unknown.